Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And the West will start out with the possession. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Curry is out there with Edwards. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it It's Jokic in at the 5.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Brunson. And the layup falls.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
West All-Star shooting. Their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one is off.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by LeBron.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brunson against Durant. Brunson kicks to Giannis. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Brunson. And no good that time. Great D that time from Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Tatum. After the miss from KD, and Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Floats it up for Jokic. Back to James. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. And the shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They double-team KD. LeBron outside. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And here's Brunson outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Puts up a deep 3. Curry can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tatum against LeBron. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the West. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Brunson scanning the floor. Good ball movement here by the East. Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's LeBron. Here's Jokic. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. From outside, off the mark. The West trails by 3. Kicks it out to LeBron. Curry on the wing. The West again cannot hit. And here is the East now. And here is Tatum. Scoreless thus far. 3-pointer by Embiid. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
And here are the East All-Stars now. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
They get it back, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West. All-Stars. Antetokounmpo with the steal. The 3 from Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. East All-Stars lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the East All-Stars.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for the West All-Stars. We've got Durant. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to pump. Out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Lillard. Jaylen Brown comes in for Joel Embiid. Mitchell is checked in for Jason Tatum. Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jokic. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. George is checked in for Edwards. And Doncic is subbed in for Stephen Curry.
PG-13, using that length inside.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. High, arcing shot. Count that one. And so here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Here's Doncic. Halliburton with the steal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Halliburton does a nice job jumping into the passing lane for steals. A very dependable defender.
It's thrown by to Kumbo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And Halliburton slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. James. And a missed layup. James has gone 2 for 5 tonight. On the wing, Brown. Defended by George. Fires away from way outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
Basket good. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The West trails by 6. Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
The West All-Stars have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Paul George with the steal. Here's LeBron. The shot will not fall. Giannis with some nice D. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
1:52 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell outside. Here's Halliburton. Giannis passes to Adebayo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's George. Good D by Mitchell. The East leading by 7. Driving inside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's George. basket by Donovan Mitchell. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. George with no one around. Drains the wing tray. George has got 7 points in the game. George has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Mitchell outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by the West.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Doncic. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. 5 on the clock. Brown against Leonard. And his first shot of the game, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Paul George with the steal. Here's Towns. And that one is good. Now just a 4-point East All-Star lead. Now here's Mitchell. From deep onto Antetokounmpo. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Antetokounmpo out there with Adebayo. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Brown in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Doncic with it. East grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey against Doncic. Maxey, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from George. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the East. Curry's checked in for the West. And George drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Adebayo. Brown outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
so he gets them both.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Max. Curry kicks to LeBron, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Leonard. And it's Edwards in for Stephen Curry. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West trails by 8. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes. Good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
The West All-Stars have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Tatum comes in for Brown. Randall's checked in for Banchero. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Tatum. Hasn't made one yet. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Lillard. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The West trails by 6. Outside, George. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard against Davis. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant going to work inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Randall outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here is Edwards. And stolen by Lillard. Oh, Tatum in position. No good there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Edwards gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside for Randall. Stolen by George. For the tie. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. And it's sent back by Lillard. And he's able to get it back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Edwards gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Lillard. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's West now. A 2-point game. Here's George. And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 4 this quarter.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handling. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands. And most times, it's pretty good.
Lillard dishes to Randall over George, and the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. That's the end of the third, and it's all time. Up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the West All-Stars have possession. On the court for the West All-Stars, Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Edwards. And it's George in at the 2. Misses the wing 3. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 2. Here's Durant, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the East has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. And the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots, playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Now here's Brunson, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Brunson the pass to Giannis. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Davis.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Brunson outside. Embiid kicks to Adebayo. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the East. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the East leads by 4.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Now here's Davis. Shoots over Embiid, and that one's good by Davis.
Paul George.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East. Sweet move.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Edwards. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brunson with a clean look. There's Brunson from deep.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. The East leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Brunson, left side. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
1:53 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Adebayo. Here's George. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Brunson outside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Looked like that was going to be blocked. But then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Defensive foul. Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw, no good for Brunson. The West trails by 5. George passes to Edwards. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
On team, Brunson. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
And both free throws good for Davis.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Giannis sets a screen for Brunson. Floats it up for Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Durant with the screen on Brunson. Here's Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Now here's Brunson. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Fourth team foul. West All-Stars foul call. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
KD looking around. It's Edwards on the wing. Embiid against KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get the three to fall, and that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity strike to close this one out.
So the East All-Stars win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game,
beyond the arc. Oh, that's out. No rebound necessary. There's other guys out there, you know. Use them. Goes out of bounds. Crossover. Hey, you ain't see the line? You're out of bounds. Nice move. Wait for it. That's a splash. Oh, man, now that foul was obvious. Out here slamming on him. Your defense is irrelevant. Off target from downtown. No good from outside. Oh man, smokes the layup. That's wet. No good from downtown. Those handles are serious. This guy's dribbling more than a toddler. Off target at the rim. Simple. He just wanted it more. Yes. The name of the game is buckets. No good from distance. Just get ready to inbound. Gets the bucket. Guaranteed points. I'm a sucker for a good comeback. Let's see if we can get one. Good for two. He's on fire. What a move. We get it. You can dribble. Too close. You gotta finish your breakfast. It's just his disposition, taking no prisoners on the glass. Just too physical. Yellow and blue. To show us something, I can feel it. Gravity never stood a chance. Killing on the boards. He's got that look on his face. It's business time.
That all new, beautiful court. And as for Team 2K TV, well, we've been out there. Competing. Check it out.